Welcome Whisky Aficionados to review number 80. I'm back from Australia. I'm going into Melbourne in about another month or so I'll do a similar thing. It was a little dark, the last review, so I apologise for that, but hopefully the next one will be a little better. Make sure you subscribe so you pick up the next videos, etc. And you may see that what we have here today is Johnnie Walker Green Label. Aged 15 years. There's the bottle. Hopefully you can see that there. Now, Johnnie Walker Green, it's bottled at 43%. And I don't know, I've got a perception that it sort of gets a bad rep, and I'm not sure that that's all that fair. Friend of mine, Lloyd Thomas, who's involved in the SMUG group that I belong to, the Single Malt Users group, this is his go-to whiskey. He rates it very, very highly, especially for the money. I think we're about $80 to $85, $86 in New Zealand. I haven't tried much of it. As you can see, I've just sampled it prior to this review from my own sort of notes, if you like. But obviously owned by Diageo nowadays, Johnnie Walker, absolute behemoth company, absolutely massive. The capacity is absolutely huge. The thing's well presented. I know that there's a little bit of Linkwood whiskey in here, there's Talisker whiskey in here, there's I think it's Craigenmore, I'm not sure, and Colal. So along with about 23 other single malt whiskies. So it's a blended malt, and the minimum age that a whiskey can be to be included in this dram is a minimum of 15 years. So, you know, we're talking quality. We are talking a quality whiskey. Let's get into it. Sort of pale straw, honey type of color. Oh, smells good. There is a honeyed vanilla cereal type of thing going on, and a very, very, very mild, maybe even medium hint of smoke. So there's definitely a bit of smoke that'll come from the Talisker, I suspect. Yeah, there's a few Isla whiskies in here, definitely. Taste. Smoke. You get it. There's a bit of there's a honeyed, bit of cinnamon, vanilla. Yeah, but definitely a lot of peat smoke. It's very, very nicely balanced. There's possibly a bitterness. The finish on this dram is short, and right towards the end there's a very slight bitterness. It's not nasty at all. In fact, it's quite pleasant, but it's just for character. There's a slight bitterness at the end, but overall that is a great dram. Very, very drinkable, and you do know that you're getting quality. So I do think it gets a bad rep. I really do. I would give that somewhere about an 88 out of 100. Happy to have it on my shelf, and I would highly recommend that you do have a bottle somewhere in the house. Very, very good indeed. Anyway, next we're looking at a bit of a monster, and that is the Oktobermoor Masterclass 8.4. It's the Virgin Oak, and it's at 58.7%, so that's huge. It's a huge whiskey. So make sure you subscribe, and until then, we will see you. Sláinte. Cheers.